Mark Stephenson joins us now from Fort McMurray. So, Mark, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your home. How did you find out about that?
I just happened to drive down that block. We were looking for a new area to set a defensive line up, and we went down my road, and that was the first house on that road that was fully engulfed.
So that must have really been a hard thing for you to witness. What was going through your mind when you were watching it?
Really, I just wanted to take a short break. I asked my captain if it was all right if I captured the moment. Basically, I just wanted to say goodbye to my home with my wife. And that was the purpose of that video.
Now, why couldn't you fight it?
It was overpowering. We already abandoned that area once because we ran out of our hydrants went dry. The pump station got burnt up earlier to the Avisan Reservoir. So we lost all water pressure. So we had to go back down and regroup, get more manpower, and get water trucks available to come up with us. So when I actually went up and captured that video, me and my captain, Matt Collins, were going to recce the area to see where we're going to set up our next defense.
What has the support of fellow first responders meant to you during all of this?
It's amazing. There's about 160 of us floor members, operational members on the department here, and every one of us has given all we have in this battle. Like I said, there's about 160. We mobilized probably about 90% of our department within probably first 3 hours. People were pouring in. People from plants were pouring in. Our mutual aid partners from Syncrude, Suncor, Albion Sands, they were all coming in to help. We had women in our kitchens making sure we had food and whatever water we could get a hold of for the first day. The support is amazing. I work with a bunch of great people.
Now, I know you're not the only firefighter to lose your home, but how frustrating was that to continue fighting the fire thinking, geez, I'm saving other people's homes, but I've lost my own?
To tell you the truth, that wasn't even a thought. I saw my home go up, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. To sit there and dwell about it for the rest of the night would have left me ineffective. I wouldn't have been able to perform to the best of my abilities. For me, I'm paid by the town of Fort McMurray to try and protect Fort McMurray, and that's what me and the 150, 160 other men and women tried to do.
And tomorrow, you finally have a chance to see your wife and children for the first time, right, since the morning of the fire. How happy are you about that?
I can't wait. It's the countdown's been on. We started our 6-on rotation, and tomorrow I start my 6-off rotation. I get to spend a good 5.5 days with my family.
And I understand you're bringing something very important to your son.
Yeah. The day after the fire, me and one of my other captains, Nick Waddington, he's our union president. We happened to go back up into my neighborhood, and we were just reminiscing over my rubble. And he happened to kick over a piece of burnt out drywall and found my son's piggy bank that was still intact.
That is just amazing, and we're showing that picture right now. And I know you want to return to Fort McMurray as soon as possible. Why is that important to you?
This is home to me. It's given me a great career, one that I'm proud of. I'm proud to call Fort McMurray my home. This is home to me, and this is the place I've chosen to do this career. And to me, this is where I want to spend my life.
But in the meantime, what happens between now and when you can go back?
That's the part that's kind of up in the air right now. I want to get stability for my family as soon as possible, but we've been told by our insurance companies and stuff that it could take a year to 2 years to rebuild. So in the meantime, we're going to have to look for suitable residence for my family.
And maybe in Edmonton or?
No, I can't really answer that. I don't have any answers for that right now. I'm hoping out in Edmonton. I want to be here with my family. I'm going to be working up here still. My wife also works for the city here. This is our home, so we got to stabilize here somehow.
Well, Mark, we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
That was firefighter Mark Stephenson speaking to us from Fort McMurray.